Okay, so step one in this bass sound is to select Oscillator 1, and what we're going to do is pick the square 3 oscillator. So what this is just the fundamental, i.e. the note we're playing, plus 2 overtones. And what that's going to do is give us a sound that's not too bright and overbearing. Let's have a listen. Step 2, we're going to add some filtering into this. So we're going to go ahead and select the low pass 24 and bring the filter down so we've got just a nice deep sound. And then we're going to add a little bit of a twang at the beginning by opening the filter right up at the start of the sound. So we'll get the decay, bring that down, and crank up the envelope. So if you look at our envelope shape, we're starting with the filter opened up, i.e. bright, and then we're quickly, over the time of 134 milliseconds, bringing the filter down back to that cutoff frequency of 161. Let's open this up so it's nice and bright. The envelope's determining how bright the beginning of the sound will be. Step 3 is to add another oscillator into the mix. First thing we're going to do is change the algorithm to the subtractive algorithm. This means that we can layer the oscillators up rather than them affecting one another. So we're going to select Oscillator B and pick a saw 3. So again, we're going for just the fundamental and 2 overtones so it's not too bright. And then we'll blend this in to thicken out the sound. Now I can hear it sounds like it's a little bit too subby now. So what we'll do is we'll take the fundamental down. And if you can't see this, you just want to make sure that if you're in the envelope view, you're selecting the oscillator view. So that's what we're seeing in the window. And we can bring down this most subby frequency. There we go, that sounds pretty good. Step 4, pitch envelope. So you can hear at the moment we're getting almost that kind of kick drum punch at the beginning of the sound. What I want to do is bring the decay in so it's only affecting the very, very beginning of the sound and we're not hearing the pitch sweep over the entire bass hit. So that's adding some nice punch. It's still a little bit too much for me, so I'm going to dial it back a little bit. Step 5 is to add an erosion. So the idea here is we're just going to be dialing a little bit of high-end white noise into the sound. So we'll just do this so it's quite subtle. And the purpose here is that we just want to get that kind of old school hardware sampler feel into it. And also it gives it a bit of high frequencies to help the bass cut through the mix. Now you might also want to consider, instead of erosion, layering up any hum or hiss samples you might have. That works really well also. So before we listen to this in context with our other sounds, if you found this video useful, please hit the YouTube subscribe button. We're going to be producing these videos on a weekly basis now, so you'll be the first to know, and you can probably tell I'm ill as a mofo and I'm still recording the video for you. So please hit the subscribe button now and let's check out this bass with our other sounds.